guys, it's Carrie. Some of my favorite animals and some different animals today. My favorites are the meerkats. Gerbil. The families live in a central burrow with 10 to 20 exits. Lion. Lion prides are efficient fusion societies. Pride members come and go and are rarely all together at once. The resident males of a pride have forcefully gained control of the pride from the previous male members. To do this, males form coalitions, usually consisting of brothers. Coalitions of 3 and 4 tend to have the most success and can rule a pride for longer than 3 years. Females do not have a dominance hierarchy. Females will cross-suckle their cubs. This cooperative behaviour discourages the dominance behaviour. Communal cub raising would make it much easier when the females want to go out and hunt. Lions have a common greeting ritual of rubbing heads together with tails looped in the air while moaning. Lions use a lot of tactile communication. There is physical aggression during pride takeover, but there's also touching during greeting between pride members, licking and grooming. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Meerkat. There is a social hierarchy. Generally dominant individuals in a pack breed and produce offspring. The subordinate members provide altruistic care to the pups. They have strong foreclaws for digging and have the ability to thermoregulate to survive in their harsh, dry habitat. Crocodile. When their mouth is closed, the large forked tooth in the lower jaw fits into a constriction in the upper jaw. Compared to alligators, crocodiles have more webbing on the toes of the hind feet and can better tolerate salt water due to specialized salt glands for filtering out the salt. Crocodiles are also much more aggressive. African elephant. There are 2 living elephant species in Africa. In the last 80 years, we have lost 3 species of elephant and before that another species. I'll put the information in the description below. African elephants are found in sub-Saharan Africa, where they inhabit scrubland, arid regions, tropical rainforests and woodlands. The African forest elephant populations only occur in Central Africa. Each family unit is led by an older cow known as the matriarch. African rhino. Unlike other perissodactyls, the 2 African species of rhino lack teeth at the front of their mouths. They rely instead on their lips to pluck food. White rhinos have broad, flat lips for grazing, whereas black rhinos have long, pointed lips for eating foliage. Javan and Sumatran rhinos are critically endangered. Snowflake, the albino gorilla. He spent most of his life in the Barcelona Zoo where he was well cared for. Both of Snowflake's parents had a rare gene that causes albinism. He was a result of inbreeding. Okapi. The coats of okapis are extremely oily, which helps them wick water in their tropical rainforest environments. With reproduction, the male and female begin courtship by circling, smelling, and licking each other. The male shows his interest by extending his neck, tossing his head, and protruding one leg forward. This is followed by mounting and copulation, where the female lowers her head and moves her tail aside. Hippopotamus, they mate in the water. Prior to birth, pregnant females become very protective and aggressive to those who encounter her. This is when most attacks on humans happen. A calf is well adapted for underwater nursing. Their ears fold back and their nostrils close during sucking, gripping the nipple between the tongue and the roof of the mouth. Giraffe zebra. It is the largest living wild equid and the most threatened of the 3 species of zebra, the other 2 being the plain zebra and the mountain zebra. Giraffe zebra lives in semi-arid grasslands and can survive up to 5 days without water. They differ from other zebra species in that it does not live in a harem and has few long-lasting social bonds. River otter, they build dens in the burrows of other mammals and in natural hollows. Dens have underwater entrances and a tunnel leading to a nest chamber. Dromedary camel. With reproduction, males compete with each other for females. They make low noises with the fleshy folds of their mouths, stand as tall as possible, and repeat a series of head movements, including lowering, lifting, and bending their neck backwards. Upon confrontation, fighting males attempt to bring their opponent to the ground by biting at his legs and taking the opponent's head in between his jaws. The dominant male will then mate with the female between 11 and 15 minutes. Dromedary camels can rehydrate very quickly. They are capable of drinking 100 litres of water in just 10 minutes. Their eyes are protected from blowing sand and dust by a double row of eyelashes. They also have the ability to close their nostrils to prevent sand from entering when there's a sandstorm happening. Ring-tailed lemur. Newborns spend their first 2 weeks of life riding on the underbellies of their mothers. After that, the young ride on the backs of their mothers and begin to explore their surroundings. Shoebill. The bill is the most prominent feature and resembles a wooden shoe, ending in a sharp curved hook. Flamingo. They use their unique bill upside down for filter feeding. Spotted hyena. It has large jaw muscles and special vaulting to protect the skull against large forces, giving it a massive bite force of 1,140 psi. Giant eland antelope. This is the world's largest antelope. It has the endurance to maintain a trot and can jump 1.5 meter fences. Both males and females have spiraled horns. Giraffe. They feed and drink during the morning and evening. They like to rest at night while standing up. When resting, the head lies on a hind leg, with the neck forming an impressive arch. Giraffe sleep standing up, but can occasionally lie down. Adult male giraffes establish dominance hierarchies by sparring, this includes necking, where they swing their heads at each other. They aim their horns at their opponent's rump, flanks or neck. A hard enough blow can knock down or injure an opponent. Please stay and watch another video with me. Thank you for watching my video. See you again soon. See you guys in my next video.